All right, well, round 3 of the Masters golf tournament gets underway today. After the first 2 rounds, defending champion Jordan Spieth finished atop the leaderboard Friday, but many others, including Rory McIlroy, are still in the hunt. Amy Lawrence is joining us now to break it all down. She is the host of After Hours on CBS Sports Radio. Amy, good morning.
Nice to see you guys again.
Let's talk about Jordan Spieth, because it certainly feels like everybody is talking about him.
Sure.
Strong performance and a little bit of trouble putting. What do you think right now going into Saturday?
It's funny that you say trouble putting, because he's the best short game in the world. At only 22 years old, that's what's keeping him on top of the leaderboard. But anytime you're using the words wicked and crusty to talk about a golf course, it's not good. And that's what they're battling. It's not about the field and battling the guy who's playing alongside you right now. It's about battling the conditions. 30-mile-per-hour winds, really whipping everything into havoc, even on the green. If you don't get up there and mark your ball, it could start rolling away. And so it's making a normally pristine, beautiful golf course a monster. But he's got the short game to battle it, and 6 straight rounds he's been on top of the leaderboard, so he's figured this place out.
Rory McIlroy still in the hunt, though. What do you think?
Well, Rory has got the best ball striking game. He hits it solid, he hits it clean, and interestingly enough, he and Jordan are so opposite. Rory is very stoic, very cold-hearted, whereas Jordan is my favorite golfer. He talks nonstop. Talks to the ball, talks to himself, talks to his caddy, talks to the course. And so these two being paired together, they're second and third in the world. They both are major winners. So they are the 2 superstars that help to fill the void since Tiger Woods is not playing and Phil's not making the weekend, Phil Mickelson.
It's interesting, too, considering how one plays so fast and one plays so slow.
Right, they do. They do. Their styles are completely opposite, but they are the 2 young superstars in the game, along with, say, a Jason Day, who's #1 in the world.
Well, I was going to ask you about Bryson DeChambeau, because a lot of people, the guy that plays all the same length clubs,
right?
People are talking about
and
what
he
a great
names
performance.
them.
Oh, does
They're
he
all
really?
named after former golfers, which is great. Yeah, he's an amateur, the high amateur, 22, same age as Jordan Spieth. But he's also won U.S. Amateur. It's his first Masters, but he has an NCAA individual title. And his personality is so suited to this. Never gets too high or low. He says, hey, it's just a golf shot. You know, it's just another golf shot, which is what you need in conditions like this.
On the other hand, some of the past Masters champs have struggled. Phil Mickelson, you mentioned, Tom Watson.
Sure.
What's going on with them?
Well, Tom Watson's 66.
You know,
so
it's just great that he's there. You know, I shouldn't say struggle. I'm like 66 years old and he's still playing.
No, it's amazing. And a few years ago, he was close. You know, he's made the cut. He almost won an Open championship in 2012, I think it was. But he says the course is just too long for him now. But what a standing ovation. I was in tears watching it, all the former Master champs. Bubba Watson will play this weekend, but he barely made the cut.
Amy Lawrence, thanks so much. We got to run. Masters coverage today begins at 3 p.m. Eastern, 2 Central, right here on CBS.